Hello, friends. I'm Kathy Rotes with Unity Consulting, where we grow people and develop leaders. Senior pictures. Let's talk about our senior picture. It's a trend right now out on social media to post your senior picture, regardless of your age, regardless of how long ago, how grayed out your senior picture might be. Post it in support of 2020 graduates. The graduates of high school and college, they're not able to get the pomp and circumstance like we got when we graduated. All of these ceremonies are canceled this year because of the coronavirus and the pandemic that we're in. So post your senior picture, get out there, get out in the fun. I got in the fun. It was really fun. I went through my photo albums last night and I found my senior pictures and you want to see? There's my senior picture. This is the one that was framed on my parents' wall, right? This is the one in the yearbook. Can you imagine what the yearbooks are going to look like for these graduates this year? That was just an afterthought. Okay, but this is my senior picture. It's not the one I put on social media, so if you want to see another one, go check that out. But I got to admit, I really have looked at my senior picture a lot because I don't even recognize myself. I mean, okay, the hair. The hair, absolutely. I've got the 80s hair in my senior year, right? I just don't recognize myself. And that's crazy to me. This is me, and I lived that, right? That's me, and I do remember it, but I'm so young. I'm just a kid. That's craziness. So then when I look at senior pictures of my mom or, other friends, I think, wow, you know what? We've all been there, right? We've all been at that age. So also this week, besides digging out my senior pictures, I'm also working on one of my websites. And I was creating a list of all kinds of challenges that I've conquered in my life so far. Well, I shouldn't even say that I've conquered. Challenges that I've attempted to conquer in my life. And when I looked at this list, I was amazed because many of the items on my list were before the age of 18. Craziness. I was an adventurer back then. I played an instrument, so I was in the marching band. I was in speech contests of different sorts. I played sports. I played volleyball. I attempted track in college. Yeah, I'm not a runner. But I attempted it. It was a challenge that I tried conquering, made a fool of myself, but I attempted it. I was also a downhill skier. I also jet skied. I don't like water, so this was a huge challenge to conquer, and it was a lot of fun. But I only did that for a few years, and then I was done with that. I was a ski instructor. That was a lot of fun. I flew airplanes. This was all before the age of 18. Once I went to college, my list really took a turn. It was really a survival list. This is where education and my career or jobs was really my focus and priority, right? I needed to make money. I needed to figure out life. So the list was no longer big adventures. It was survival. And then I started having a family really young. I was really young. I was still in college. So my focus turned to them. Now it's me and my husband and it's our kids. So as they grew up, it was whatever they were interested in. And it was who they were becoming to be. I took interest in what they were taking interest in. So I'm gonna turn the camera. Please forgive me for my lack of camera skills here, but I'm just gonna show you a little bit. Here's my kids. So this is our oldest. This is Jordan, his senior picture. This is our youngest, our baby girl. This is Cassandra. And this is our middle child, Jacob. So these are our three kiddos. They actually have a lot in common. Their adventures and their challenges that they've chosen are really, really similar. They're really the same kind of interests. So, I always found that interesting because we are individuals, right? Let me sit down before I fall here. We are individuals, we are creative, we are unique, but yet the kids they chose things that my husband and I didn't choose. They were swimmers. All three of them were swimmers. Like I said, I don't necessarily love water, and going underwater without plugging my nose is just craziness to me. But they are all strong swimmers and strong readers. Now, I'm a reader. I definitely am a reader, but wow, from young ages, they would get in trouble for reading during class, right? They'd get in trouble for reading instead of doing their homework. So they have so much in common with that. You know, musicians, wow, Jake played the cello, Cassie played the flute, Jordan played the drums, and they were very good musicians. They still can be very good musicians. But they're also so unique. Obviously, the instruments they chose. Jordan was in a drum and bugle corps, so that took me and my husband into that realm. So we traveled with that. We went to orchestra concerts. I don't even think they're called concerts, are they? Symphonies? Or whatever. Or band concerts. There was so much that I adventured into because of the kids. Our daughter was even in National Honor Society. I was not in National Honor Society, and she plays that one up on me all the time. But that's the joy of turning the adventure into the motherhood and focusing in on the kids, right? But they're all graduated. I mean, those are their senior pictures, and they are at least a few years old. All of them are graduated. They're on their own. They're figuring out their life. They're taking on their new adventures right now. So now I'm back at the point in my life where, okay, now what? And what about me? What's my next adventure going to be? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever considered your adventures? I mean, when I really thought about that, I'm like, ooh, taking self-videos, YouTube, selfies, speaking and training and coaching. Yeah, those are adventures, but what's next? So how about you? I challenge you to really take time, especially during this quarantine, take time and just sit and think. Maybe make a list of the adventures you've done in life and think about what do you want to do next? Have you ever stopped to think about that? Take this time, figure out what you want to do next, and share it. Share it with people. Share it with your family. Share it with your friends. Share it with me. I want to be your biggest cheerleader. I want to cheer you on because we're in a point of our life, once kids are raised and once we get a little older, we tend to be more logical in our choices of adventures. Let's go big. Let's go big. Let's grow and learn together. Let's conquer some new challenges.